true life addicted to freaking video games. What is good, everyone? Decan here today, and thank you very much for tuning into another episode of Recent Pickups. So if you're completely new here, in this side series, we just pretty much go over a bunch of stuff that we have picked up in the last month, 2 months, 3 months, somewhere around there. So it could be video games, VHS tapes, toys, like just a bunch of random stuff. So hopefully you guys want to just relax, sit back and chill, and maybe learn about some new games and some things that maybe you haven't seen. So let's go ahead and freaking dive into it. First things first, let's just go and talk about this little guy. We have a Pillsbury Doughboy. I think this was from 1972, I think it was. I don't know, man. This thing is freaking old, and y'all know I am a sucker for just vintage, retro type of stuff. Oh man, I just remember this guy from my childhood. Probably because I ate way too many chocolate chip cookies. But we picked this up at a yard sale. I think it was like $1 or something. And y'all know if we see something like this and it's super cheap, we're going to pick it up. We're not going to try and negotiate. We're just going to go ahead and pick it up. So pick this guy up. He sits proudly on one of the shelves, and y'all might see that in a future video. Maybe the game room tour video. You might see more of this guy. Guys, I don't know where to begin because this is not a brag. It's never a brag. I have to mention that every time. There's just so much stuff. You guys watch the live video game hunting episodes, y'all know. Every freaking episode we are adding too much stuff to the collection. A lot of this stuff ends up just staying in the collection too until we get a chance to play it and kind of decide if we want to hold on to it or not. But let's go ahead. Let's dive into let's change it up a little bit. So normally I feel like we save the modern stuff for the end. I don't know why. It just kind of ends up working out that way. But we have some PS4 games that I kind of want to dive into next. These are all through like pawn shop deals, Facebook Market, just random stuff, yard sales. You guys might have already seen some of this stuff in episodes, or maybe this will be in like a future video. But guys, we have Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. We did not have this for the PS4. I've heard good things about this, but I remember when this game first came out, there were people complaining about how hard it was, and it's like, yo, it's a Crash game. Have you ever played any Crash Bandicoot games? Like, the regular Crash games are so freaking challenging. Of course, the racing game is going to be a little bit challenging as well. But looking forward to adding this to the collection. I haven't actually jumped into this yet. Looking forward to playing the updated, modern PS4 version. So, pretty cool. This was definitely a game we picked up at a pawn shop. I remember it was in Pensacola, Florida, and we picked up 2 copies of this game. So, A Way Out. I don't know if this game still has good value, but at the time this game was going for like $35, and we picked up 2 copies, and I was like, yeah, we're definitely going to sell off one, and then we're going to add one to the collection for free. So that's exactly what we did. I'm not going to lie, though, part of me was like, is this a game I'm going to want to play? I think about that when I'm picking up video games. If I know it's a game I'm not going to like based off like gameplay, I still want to give it a chance, but it's like, I'll play it a little and then I'll probably sell it off. So like, this was one of those games I was like, I don't know, and yeah, it's in the collection now. So we got A Way Out. Pretty interesting game. I'll be showing y'all some gameplay so you guys can check it out for yourself. But yeah, I think this game does still have some decent value, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all know at this point, if it's a game that looks interesting and we find it cheap, we pretty much just pick it up. We add it to the collection, and then we figure out what we want to do with it months and months later on. But we have Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes. Have not jumped into this one yet. It looks interesting, though, and I'm just stoked to be getting PS4 games right now pretty cheap. I feel like PS3 and stuff like that, and like that era of consoles, you're going to find games way cheaper, but I am starting to see PS4 games pretty cheap, like $5 and under, $10 and under, which, you know, that's more than what we want to spend on a PS4 game, but still, keep an eye out for PS4 stuff right now. You will start finding deals because people are trying to upgrade to like the PS5 and the new Xbox and stuff like that. So you're gonna start seeing more deals on these games. This one, I think same pawn shop. We got Victor Victor Vran. I feel like this episode we got this in was a long time ago. But yeah, Victor Vran Overkill Edition. I don't know anything about this game. We will have to check it out. It looks interesting based off the background pictures I have to go by here. But next up, we have Star Wars Battlefront. We picked this up in a bundle, and yeah, the Star Wars games are always awesome. This is also a game that you probably would not be able to flip for very much, I don't think. I want to say this game does not have much value at all. But definitely a great game, so definitely check out some of the Star Wars games if you have not. I freaking love Star Wars, so drop a comment right now and let me know if you are watching the new Obi-Wan series on Disney+. We've been watching it, and it is freaking sick. I'm not going to spoil it because I know, I don't like to spoil anything for anyone, but it's freaking sick. Next up, we have 2 PlayStation VR games. Now, we went back and forth with the VR. Do we want to keep it? Do we not? Do we want to get games for it? Do we not? I might be spoiling a future episode by showing you this stuff, but that's okay. So we have 2 PlayStation VR games. We have this game called Farpoint. I don't know anything about it, but I guess little by little, we're adding some PS VR games to the collection, which y'all will find out in a future episode why we are doing that. So we have that one, and then we have Doom 3, another VR game. So we see some VR games pretty cheap. At this point, I don't care what it is. It could be freaking Job Simulator, which is a real game. Kind of want to play it. I don't know. It seems so ridiculous. Like, yeah, let me put on a VR headset and work in an office as a game. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's fun, but that's beside the point. Anyways, Doom 3 might be cool on VR. I don't know. We'll have to jump into that at some point. Guys, next up, I don't know. We got some stuff. Random Sega game. Let's talk about this. Random Sega game. I think we have 2 copies of this now, but we picked up one of these at Game Jam South, which was really fun. If you have not checked out that video, definitely go check it out. And then we picked up, I think, another copy of this game in a Sega bundle a long time ago. But yeah, we have Eternal Champions for the Sega Genesis. Little by little, we are adding more games to our Sega collection. Y'all can see right here, these are some of the Sega games, but what's crazy is, well, in box, loose, we have actually like a bunch of Sega games now, which we'll probably talk about in a future pickups video. But in terms of Sega games, this right here, I think maybe double, because I'm looking at another section of Sega games right now, and I think we have about maybe twice this amount. So we don't have many Sega games in the box. So that's something we're kind of keeping an eye out for. If we see more, we're going to pick them up. But yeah, we have Eternal Champions, and I need to clean up this game. It has a sticky label on the cover. So going to be cleaning that up next, I guess. Let's talk about this real quick, guys. We have Uncharted Golden Abyss. So we picked up the actual game, and this is not a promotion, but we got it from GameStop. I'm not going to just be like, oh, we found it on the road. Like, no, we bought it at GameStop. But it was, I think it was during a deal or something. I don't remember how much we spent on it, honestly. But we got the cover from the homie, Cincy Game Hunting. He saw that we picked up the game loose and was like, yo, dude, I have an extra case if you're interested, and he just sent it to me. So thank you so much, Cincy Game Hunting. Y'all go check out his channel if you're not familiar with him. It is just like straight up video game hunting, genuine video game hunting, which y'all know we love here on this channel. So y'all make sure to check it out. Anyways, we have Uncharted Golden Abyss. I freaking love the Uncharted games, and I did not jump into these games until probably way after these games were released. I think I played them for the first time 3 years ago or something, and I fell in love with the series. I was like, yo, I gotta play all these games. And I did. I think I played the first Uncharted game on the actual PS3, and then I got that collection that they have on the PS4. You get to play first 3 Uncharted games they made from the PS3, but it's on the PS4. So it's probably a little bit updated when it comes to graphics, or it might be the same. I don't know. I played, I think, 2 and 3 on the PS4, and those were a lot of fun. I have not played Golden Abyss, so I'm assuming it's going to be very similar to those games, but I really don't know until I jump in, and maybe you'll see this in a future Rad or Bad episode. Maybe we could do a Vita edition. We need to get a few more Vita games because we don't have very many of those. Alright guys, let's speed this along. We also have an unboxing at the end of the video, so I want to jump into that too. Let's jump into this randomly interactive CD sampler. This was just part of a bundle or something. I don't remember. I was not planning on collecting these, but you know what? If we find them super cheap or they're like throw-ins and bundles, I think we're gonna just start keeping them, because something about these, and like I don't think this was the same one you got from Pizza Hut. I can't remember, but I remember getting, there was like a demo disc you got from Pizza Hut, and this is just like a throwback. I remember getting a PlayStation when I was younger. It wasn't this, I think it was Jam Pack. I can't remember, but there was some sort of demo disc I had, and I remembered I didn't have any actual games for a while, so we just played that demo disc over and over and over again, and it was so much freaking fun. But yeah, I think little by little, something else, because we are hoarders here on this channel, I think we're going to start adding some of these bad boys to the collection. Y'all like how I was like, alright, let's keep it moving, let's talk faster, and then we just took like 30 minutes to talk about that. Sorry. It happens. Next up, N64. Randomly, we have WCW Mayhem. We are adding this to the growing N64 collection. So, pretty awesome. Pretty fun game. The wrestling games, you can't ever go wrong with. They're so much fun. And I thought we had this game when I picked up a bundle recently. Turns out we did not. So we have WWF No Mercy. This game actually has some pretty decent value. It's not always about the value, y'all know this, but it is kind of cool when you get a deal. Like, it's always going to be cool when you get a good deal on a game. I thought we had this game, and then I checked, and we don't. So, I think we're sitting at like 90 Nintendo 64 games right now. I don't know how many there are total, but we are, little by little, trying to go for the full N64 set. Will it happen? Yes, one day it will, but we're not in a rush to get there. It's all about the journey. Y'all remember that? Next up, because we're just jumping into random games, we have Nintendo DS game. We have Chaotic Shadow Warriors. This was a pawn shop pickup. It was cheap. It looked interesting. Are we going to end up loving this game? I don't know, man. We might. Maybe this will be like the new top 5 of all time. I really doubt it, but we will find out eventually. Next up, let's jump into a couple of NES games. We picked these up. I was with Liz, and we were in Georgia. I think the video game store was called Retro Raven, and they had a deal at the time, and it was like some sort of discounted deal. You buy a game, you get one half off. I don't remember, but we picked up 2 NES games. So we have Gotcha, the Sport, and this video game store is pretty cool because they put a lot of their loose games in these like repro type of cases that they make. And honestly, I thought that was super sick. Just being able to take this home, I don't know. I mean, of course, like diehard collectors, like I need to have the box and the man, like the real deal. But yo, come on, like, do you want to spend $6 on the game, or do you want to spend like $70 complete in box? Like, pick your battles here, y'all. But anyways, we have Gotcha, the Sport, with this pretty neat, in my opinion, little case. And the same with this one. We have Fester's Quest. So another NES game. I don't remember how much we spent on this. The NES is one of those things I keep going back and forth. It's like, do I want to go for the full set? I don't know. And I know some of y'all are like, bro, you shouldn't care about going for the full set. And to me, it's just like it's weird. It's like just a collection like goal. Like, I don't know if I want to go for the full NES set, but the Wii U and the N64, we're going for both of those, and they're just like fun like side quests. Think about it, there's definitely tons of like bad games. Tons of bad games, like so many Skylander games on the Wii U and stuff like that. I don't want to always keep those games in the collection. I already know that, but it's like I want to complete it. I want to complete these sets, and then after that we can kind of figure out if we want to keep some of those games. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Drop a comment and let me know if you're going for any full sets, and let me know why. Like, let me know if it's just like a fun collecting goal, because that's really all it is for me. It's not like a, we're collecting. I don't know. It's never a brag or anything. Some people might look at it that way, but I think it's just fun. So there's really nothing more to that, I guess. But next up, okay, let's jump into some stuff y'all freaking love. And what is that? It's Shrek 2. Why do we have this on the GameCube? We also have it somewhere over here. Oh, man. Double Shrek Vision. Yeah, we have it for the PS2. Hey, let's compare the cover art. Ugh. We got Shrek 2 for the PS2, which is in the collection for the time being until we play that game and do a Rad or Bad episode and decide. Maybe we love it. Maybe we end up loving the Shrek games. I don't know why we have it on the GameCube. I think we picked this up at a pawn shop. I'll probably trade. I don't think we're gonna trade this. Let's be real. I think we're probably gonna sell this bad boy off, and we'll just keep the PS2 version because we already have it. We don't need We don't need a full GameCube set. That might be a goal down the road. I don't know. But Shrek 2 on the GameCube. Probably going straight to eBay after this video. Next up, we have Sonic Mega Collection Player's Choice. This is one of those other pawn shop pickups. We picked it up because it was so cheap. There's so many freaking amazing Sonic games on here. I say it all the time, but I love when you get like a collection of games in one game. That is like one of my favorite things. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like more bang for the buck. But we have Sonic Mega Collection. I think we have this on... we do. Okay, so this is kind of different. So, not a brag. Once again, I gotta mention that 1,000 times. We have it on the PS2. Look, but Sonic Mega Collection Plus. What is the difference? Why is this one called Sonic Mega Collection Plus, and then this one is just Sonic Mega Collection? Although there is some pluses on here. And I'm looking at the back, and it looks like it's the same exact games. So I don't see a difference. Do I? No. I don't. So I don't know. Drop a comment and let me know which one you guys would keep. To me, it's just about which one is more fun to play. Like, would this be more fun to play on the GameCube? The GameCube controller is pretty awesome, but I do love the PS2. So I don't know. I don't need both. I do not need to have multiple copies of this game in the collection. Alright, there we go. Alright, next up. So we are adding both of these to the GameCube collection. We have Star Fox Adventures. We did not have this one on the GameCube. I thought we did, so I don't know. If we did, maybe we sold it for some reason, or maybe I'm completely out of my mind and it's sitting over there on the shelf somewhere. We're going to find out at some point, but I'm pretty sure we're adding this to the collection. Star Fox Adventures. Drop a comment and let me know if you think we need a new Star Fox game. And I'm not talking about the freaking Starlink that came out. Although, not a horrible game, but it's just like, come on. Give the people what they want. We want a new Star Fox game. Next up, speaking of collections and how much we love collections, we have the Mega Man X collection. This, I think, come to think of it, I think we picked up one of those newer Switch versions of this. So I don't know, this might be something that we keep in the GameCube collection. If I find out I have it on the Switch, this might be something we end up selling off because I don't need the same thing on multiple consoles unless it's Mario, Zelda, Mario RPG. If we ever get a freaking remake, come on Nintendo, give the people what they want. We want a new Star Fox game, we want a new Donkey Kong game, and we want Super Mario RPG, either a remake or a sequel. And I'm not talking about Paper Mario, so leave those Paper Mario comments out of the comments section. Alright guys, next up, let's jump into... oh, we got a bunch. This is a long... this video is going longer than I thought. Sorry, y'all. Next up, SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePants for the Nintendo DS. I don't remember when we picked this up, but it's in the collection, so... I've never played this game, but I will say that the SpongeBob games, in general, are usually a lot of fun. I played the robotic one on the Wii U, and I played one recently on the PS2. I forget the name of that one. I think it was the Flying Dutchman one. That game was a lot of fun. I'm assuming this is going to be similar to that style. I could be completely wrong, and hopefully you guys are seeing some sweet gameplay. But yeah, we have this one. Now, let's jump into the freaking... oh yeah! We got a bunch of stuff. Why is there an NES game in the middle? Alright, well, I was going to show y'all a bunch of rad PS1 games, but now we're going to talk about a rad NES game, because everything in this video is just chaos, apparently. We have Ghostbusters 2. I think we picked this up at Game Jam South as well, so big shout outs to Game Jam South. If y'all haven't checked out that video, that was the first time that, like, we, and I say we because y'all are along for the ride, baby, we as the retro world got an invite to a freaking video game expo. It was so much fun. Went around. It was overwhelming, and I say that in like a good way. It was overwhelming to me because there was so many freaking games. There was a lot of deals. There was stuff I've never seen before. It was freaking awesome. If you ever get the chance to go to a video game expo, I would definitely recommend it. You're probably gonna find some deals, but keep in mind it's not gonna be like a garage sale or a yard sale per se. You might find some stuff like that, and what's funny is we definitely found a pretty decent deal that did feel like a thrift store find. Like, I was like, yo, this is super cheap. But, you know, it's going to be a little bit different when you go to an expo, but you can still find some deals. Ghostbusters 2, adding it to the NES collection. Guys, let's jump into some PS1 games. We're going to try to speed these up because there's a bunch. Resident Evil Director's Cut. We found this at the Salvation Army. That freaking episode was crazy. If you haven't checked that one out, you have to. think we spent $3 on this bad boy. Oh yeah, going in the collection. Next up, we have Fighting Force 2, another game we did not have. Pretty awesome. This is just the case. Literally a case with no manual. Some of y'all are like, why do you want that? Bro, we will find the manual and hopefully the game at some point. But this is for a game called Armored Core. And yeah, it's missing a bunch of stuff. That's not the cover. It probably looks like it on the camera. Yeah, there's nothing there. So probably weird. Some of y'all are like, why would you keep that? What are we gonna do with it? Trade it off at the game store? We could, or we could sell it, and you're not gonna get any money for that. So next up, we have Populous: The Beginning, another thrift store find. If we see Black Label PS1 games that we don't have, we're probably gonna hold on to them. Next up, we have Final Fantasy Origins. It's weird. You can pick up a game and then you're suddenly like taken back to when you picked it up. Like I don't remember where we picked up every single game, but a lot of them I do. This was at the pawn shop. And I think we got it for a pretty good deal, if I remember correctly. Next up, the #1 arcade hit. We have Area 51. I remember playing this game so much in the arcade. Area 51, and then it was like the Terminator game, or it was like Terminator 2. And there was another one of those like light gun type of games too. I remember we played, what was it? Like Time Crisis probably? I don't know. There was a bunch of games. I freaking love arcades. Point Blank 3. Next up, PS1, baby. Black Label. So sick. Speaking of light gun games, I think this is a light gun game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, it says for use with the Namco Gun Con. So that's pretty awesome. We do not have a light gun though for the PlayStation 1. So I don't know how we're going to play that. Next up we have Lemmings, and oh no, more Lemmings. Yeah, I don't know if this was like the sequel maybe, because that oh no, more Lemmings underneath makes me think it might be a sequel. Also, I think this was just the case, and yeah, no game unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to play this one anytime soon. But still, the case and the manual is super nice. And you know what? I didn't even notice this before. It says 2 games in 1. So now I'm seeing that, and now that makes more sense. Pretty awesome. Except there's literally 0 games in there, because we don't have the game. We'll find it one day. Next up, we have Midway Presents Arcade's Greatest Hits, the Atari collection. Atari was before my time, so that's not really something that we're trying to collect for. Although, I don't know if you can see... maybe not. Maybe it's out of focus here. We have a couple of Atari games. We have a Pac-Man one, and then we have E.T. Why do we have E.T.? I don't know. I've heard it's the best game of all time, so, you know, we picked it up. I don't have an Atari to play it on. Don't know where that's going. Don't know where that thought's going. Next up, we have A Bug's Life. Oh, I remember playing this one when I was younger. Bug's Life for the PS1, Black Label as well. Surprisingly, we did not have this game in the collection. We have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Greatest Hits, and I think that's just because we just refuse to get on eBay. Like, we are gonna wait to find these games. We're not gonna buy them unless we end up selling a bunch of stuff, and then we like, nah, I don't know. I just rather find everything in the wild, you know. If it's a game I absolutely have to have, I'll go to the game store and pick it up. But most of the time, we're looking for games like this we've already played in our childhood. We don't have to have in our collection right away. Pick this up finally, which is crazy. I thought we already had it, but I don't know. Guess we didn't. Next up, we have Grand Theft Auto. The original, baby. Man, I remember playing this. Oh my god, the freaking aerial, like, sky view. Just hear this little dot on the screen. Just pew, 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 pew. Like, it's crazy to see, like, what this series has turned into. From, like, this to, like, what it is now is, like, kind of mind-blowing if you think about it. Next up, Cool Borders 2. Is it better than the first one? I don't know. Is it better than the third one? I don't know. But we'll find out at some point. Greatest hits. Next up, a freaking classic, NASCAR Rumble. I'm just kidding. It actually looks like it might be fun. Y'all know I'm not crazy big on racing games. I gotta make fun of them sometimes, even though I kind of do enjoy racing games like Mario Kart. So I'm a poser. I don't know. NASCAR Rumble. We will play this game at some point. And next up, another classic from my childhood. Mostly the cartoon, not so much the games, but we have Nickelodeon, Rugrats in Paris. The movie, man, freaking Rugrats and Doug was like back to back like my childhood. Then a lot of other shows too, but that's like when I think of like me being like a younger kid, I instantly think of both of those. I don't know, kind of cool. Guys, next up, we've got some Nintendo Wii games. Let's jump on into them. We have Astro Boy, the video game. Looks pretty interesting. I think we picked this up at a pawn shop, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think this one was complete too. Oh yeah. Something about just getting a complete game. I don't know. There is a magical feeling to it. I know I was saying something about the NES game earlier, like, I'd rather get this in the complete. Like, when it comes to Wii and like newer stuff, that's just like easier to kind of maintain on the shelf. Anyways, guys, Astro Boy, the video game. Drop a comment and let me know if you have played any of these games you have seen. Let me know if any of these games are games you were after. I love hearing from y'all. Next up, we have Wreck-It Ralph, another Nintendo Wii game. This movie was actually pretty good. So if you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. Pretty awesome. Gonna be playing the game at some point. Guys, Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. Y'all know we freaking love Nintendo Wii games here on this channel. So we had to pick this one up. And, oh, shout outs to the homie. This was from a subscriber. Thank you so much, bro. He sent this in along with a couple other games. You guys have probably already seen that. I already opened that up. I don't remember how long ago. It was probably months ago. But we have Attack of the Movies 3D. And I think this actually includes... Oh, yeah. Come on now. Whoa. We got the 3D glasses. There's 4 of them in here, so that's freaking awesome. It is complete. Thank you so much. This is hurting my eyes. Ah! I feel like these are the games that you want to have on the Wii. Just those weird, obscure, looks like they're going to be amazing, also looks like they're going to be kind of bad at the same time. Like, there's a good mix. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but Attack of the Movies 3D is exactly the type of vibe that we love here. Guys, we got a pretty good deal on this next game I'm about to show y'all. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Picked this up at the pawn shop, and what's funny, I was in there the other day, and one of the workers brought up, he was like, oh yeah, remember that time you came in here and you got all those expensive games for like $5 a piece? And I was like, hey. He wasn't giving me like crap about it. He was just, he was just kind of joking, but I was like, yeah, I do remember that. I looked at him and I smiled. I was like, that was an amazing day, and he just kind of laughed. But yeah, we have Kirby's Return to Dreamland with the manual. So freaking awesome. And guys, time for a little unboxing. We are gonna go over this package. So big shout outs to the homie Ben. Thank you so much. You did not have to send me anything, my bro, but you did. You sent me some freaking goodies. I think I already know what one of the things in here is, but it's been a little while now. I kind of forgot. So I'm excited. We're going to open this up together. So once again, big shout outs to you. Thank you so much. Also, disclaimer, last time I said this, someone was like, you're just trying to get stuff for free. Like, no one, I just want to let y'all know, no one ever has to send us anything here on the channel. You guys know we're finding stuff every single week. No one ever has to feel the need to send stuff. Some people reach out, some people want to send me stuff. That is freaking amazing. I will always appreciate it, but no one ever has to. So I want to just say that, make that very clear. But guys, let's see what we got in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been wanting to play this game for a while. We have DuckTales Remastered, and yo, he has them in these protector cases. That is freaking awesome. I want to say I'm more excited about the game, but y'all know I nerd out with stuff like this. The protector case, come on now, bro. Thank you so much. We have DuckTales Remastered for the Wii U. I've mentioned it. You guys know we're trying to go for that full Wii U set, so this is going to be sitting in the collection for all eternity now. This is not a game that, we got to sell it off down the road. Like, those would probably be the Skylander games, let's be honest. Sorry to any Skylander fans. But, yeah, DuckTales Remastered, definitely going to be, I'm so happy. I can't even talk. Definitely going to be in the collection. So sick. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got, woo! Okay, so we have Pokken Tournament, but this is a variant. So now that's something that I don't know how much we want to kind of go into. I don't know if we want to go for all the different variants of some of these different games, but I feel like I would pick certain variants over the regular version. So this one says it includes an amiibo card. Now I don't know if the actual amiibo card is in here. I don't think so. I really doubt that, but let's just look and see. I think this could just be the case. So, okay, never mind, bro. Why? I didn't know the card was gonna be in here. Okay, so for example, we have this game already, but we don't have this variant and we don't have this card. Now I'm kind of thinking, well, we're definitely going to keep this. So just want to mention, we're not, let's sell this off. Like, no, if anything, I would sell off my personal copy because this one is like 10 times cooler. But now I'm kind of thinking, what if we do go for the different variants? Like, maybe we'll keep both of these. Bro, the card, honestly, I didn't know this card was getting included. Man, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry, but I am like, I don't know, man. Something about just like this, it just kind of gets you emotional, you know? You're like, all right, let's keep it going. I'm trying to get it back in the collector kit, the protection case here. Super protected. I feel like I need to order some of these cases. Now I'm thinking about it like, yo, a lot of these like PS2 games, like for example, some of these games right here I feel like deserve to be protected. We got Shadow Hearts. Freaking amazing game, by the way. I've only put a few hours into it, but we're not talking about Shadow Hearts right now. But you guys get what I'm getting at. I think I need to get up on, what, Amazon or eBay or something and probably order some of these. I don't know. There's more. What is this? Bro. What is this? Guys, y'all can't even see it. I mentioned this in an episode that we're going to try and collect all of... How many collector goals do we have on this channel now? We're going for the full Final Fantasy set, like all the mainline games, all the Wii U games, all the N64 games, and this is just another side quest. Why? Why do we do this to ourselves? I don't know. But we have a Game Boy Advance video. I think there's like 35 or 36 of the different Game Boy Advance video cartridges that we're trying to collect. We have Sonic X, a Super Sonic Hero, on the Game Boy Advance video. So freaking amazing, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all don't have to send me stuff. Y'all do not, but thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, there's more. What else is in here? All right, y'all are going to see it first. There it is. What is it? What is it? Is it cool? Drop a comment right now. Let me know before I open my eyes. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? This game is like... I'm happy, but I'm mad. Just stop. Don't send me stuff like this. How do I repay you? Bro, come over to the game room, pick out some game. Here you go, man. You're getting Shadow Hearts now. Here, this is probably the same value. Okay, I'm probably not giving you Shadow Hearts. Those games are like... I can't get rid of those. But come in the game room, pick out some stuff, I guess. You know what, though? He did say, I don't know if it's this one, he said something about sending a case. So I'm kind of hoping this is just the case. It's not the case. It's the game. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. This is what he was talking about. So the cover art is like a repro cover art, like it's printed. But that's fine. I don't care, bro. The game still. I don't know what the game is going for right now, but this complete, I want to say it was going for like a ridiculous amount. This is one of those random Wii U games. I don't know why. Probably has something to do with like the print factor or whatever. But this is one of those random Wii U games that has just like gone up in value through the roof. Now, disc only obviously is not going to be nearly as much, which is fine. We're not complaining. Let me make that loud and clear. But I'm just trying to let y'all know. So this is a like a printed cover, which is once again completely fine. Bro, the game, you did not have to send me the game. But what is crazy is now we are 2 games closer to completing the Wii U set. We don't have... I think the heavy hitter on the Wii U is... I forgot the name of it. It's like Dead something. I really... Dead to Rights? No, that's a PS2 game. Dead... I don't know. I forget the name of it, but I'll throw up a sold listing of it on the screen. I feel like eventually we will find that game, like, in a Wii bundle, or a Wii U bundle. Like, somebody is going to have that game in a Wii U bundle. I'm calling it right now. Let's manifest it together. We will find that game somewhere in the wild. We're definitely not going to be spending $300 on it, or whatever it's going for, but... Alright, guys, let's jump into the last thing. I'm going to let y'all look at it first. What is it? Is it cool? Can y'all see? Is there a glare? Or is that the wrong side? And open. The Smurfs! Bro. Bro. You don't have to send us this. We don't have this game. We don't have this game in the Wii U. I don't know if this is one of those like super sought after games, but I haven't seen it. So maybe it is. Maybe this is like that Turbo game. This is one of those random, insanely valuable games. I have no idea. That part we don't care about though. Like that part shouldn't matter, but it is like, dude, you didn't have to send us all of this freaking stuff. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Thank you, homie. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for watching all these videos. Once again, I want to make it very clear, y'all never have to send us stuff here on this channel. If you ever do, it is super appreciated, and it always will be appreciated. But guys, Smurfs 2, freaking amazing. DuckTales Remastered, I think I might be the most excited about. Just because I've been wanting to play this game for a while. There's a difference when you just want to have something in the collection versus, like, I want to play that game. Like, I don't know, I think the passion is a little higher when it's like, I gotta play it! But super freaking awesome. That Sonic X Game Boy Advance video cartridge. So sick. And, oh my gosh, the freaking banger here. Turbo. Super Stunt Squad. I'm actually excited to play this game too. What's funny is we picked this game up on the Nintendo Wii. I guess we can get rid of the Wii version. I don't know. We don't need both copies, so definitely keep in the Wii U version so we can complete that set. Guys, I'm out of breath. My voice is gone. This has been another episode of Recent Pickups. If you enjoy these sit down, relax, let's learn about some new games, let's have fun. If you enjoy these type of videos, definitely let me know below in the comments, but also check out the playlist. I think this is like the 7th or maybe 8th episode of just pickup videos. Y'all go check it out. I know pickup videos aren't for everyone, but I freaking love them. Big shout outs to Metal Jesus Rocks. I love watching his pickup videos with Radical Reggie. I like genuinely look forward to learning about new games. So I freaking love sitting down and talking about video games with y'all. Anyways, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't, maybe watch another video and maybe you'll enjoy the channel. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I know it's not for everyone, but I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much for all the support. The support has been freaking crazy lately. I love reading the comments. I try to reply to all of y'all. Honestly, it's always gonna be impossible to reply to everyone, but I hope y'all know I do make an effort. Usually a little bit every day. I try to put a little time aside, like in the morning or at night, and I kind of go through and I try to reply to some comments. So hopefully you guys don't get mad if I don't reply, but there's so many comments coming in now here and there. It is getting harder to reply to all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all, guys. Drop some comments. Let me know which games you enjoyed. Let me know if you hated some of these games. Let me know if some of these games are games you're after. Drop those comments. I love hearing from y'all. Till next time, peace.